I think people, myself included, have been overthinking the Patriots and Jaguars game. I took a test yesterday in my sports media class, and I had a question on the test that said, which did not affect sports journalism in the 1800s? And it came down to my answer. I was trying to decide between two answers: immigration or broadcast media. Now, the obvious answer is, it's very simple. The obvious answer was broadcast media, because in the 1800s, they didn't have broadcast media. It didn't even exist. But I almost overthought it. I was like trying to figure out the answer. I was like, well, how could immigration affect sports journalism? No, the answer's hitting you right in the face. It's so obvious. Yet I almost overthought it. And I think we're doing a similar thing with the Jaguars. At the end of the day, the Patriots have a better coach, a better quarterback. The Patriots are playing at home. And the Jaguars are coming off a historical, emotional win. I don't think the Patriots are going to blow them out. I don't think the Patriots win by 4 touchdowns. That's not what I'm saying. But if the game comes down to one drive and one team needs to score, I'm picking Tom Brady. Tom Brady is going to deliver at the end of the game far more than Blake Bortles does. The Patriots have an edge. In a close game, the Patriots have more experience, coaching, and a better quarterback. If this is a close game, the Patriots have an edge. And there's a new interesting wrinkle. Tom Brady's hurt. That makes it interesting, right? But I'm still picking the Patriots. I don't think the Jaguars are talented enough on offense to blow out the Patriots. The Jaguars are not going to win this game by 4 touchdowns. Like, no matter what, even if the Patriots lose, the Patriots will not be embarrassed. But again, if it's a close game, I trust, because I think it's going to be a close game. And because I think it's going to be a close game, I trust the Patriots more. Again, they have a better coach, they have more playoff experience, and they have a superior quarterback, even if he's injured. So I'm predicting right now the Patriots are going to win by a touchdown. I'm predicting the Patriots win by a touchdown. They don't blow anyone out. The Jaguars certainly do not blow out the Patriots, unless Tom Brady is so hurt he can't throw and they have to put in Brian Hoyer. The Jaguars will not blow out the Patriots. I'm picking the New England Patriots to beat the Jaguars tomorrow by a touchdown. Now, the Minnesota Eagles game is very interesting. The Minnesota Vikings versus the Eagles in Philadelphia is very interesting. Now, the weather is going to be pretty mundane. It's going to be all right. So I think both quarterbacks are going to be fine. The weather will not affect the two quarterbacks. Now, the emotional win the Vikings just had against the New Orleans Saints is a real factor. It matters. Because the Vikings may come out flat. That's the fear, that the Vikings will come out and not be completely fired up for the game. Now, here's why I think the Vikings will win. The Vikings will win for a very simple reason. The Vikings trust their quarterback, Case Keenum, more than the Eagles trust their quarterback, Nick Foles. So the Eagles, to this point, have been masking, hiding, and covering up Nick Foles' limitations. The Vikings they trust Case Keenum a little more. They let it rip a little bit more. Maybe Nick Foles tears it up, but I think it's highly unlikely. So I'm picking the Vikings to win by a touchdown because both have great defenses. We talk about the Vikings have this great defense. So do the Eagles. The Eagles' defense is fantastic too. The Eagles' defense has carried this team and carried Nick Foles. So the Eagles' defense is not just as good as the Vikings, but they're really close. They're comparable. But at the end of the day, not only do the Vikings have a slightly better quarterback, they are going to trust their quarterback more when it matters most. You will not see them run the ball on 3rd and 1, 3rd and 5. They are going to take risks, they're going to let it rip, and they're going to take shots. The Vikings trust Case Keenum more than the Eagles trust Nick Foles. Therefore, I trust the Vikings to win more than I trust the Eagles to win.